What is good, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? It's your boy Foxy. Welcome back to the Fox's Den. Getting into another reaction. Very excited to finally be getting back to Fire Force. It's about goddamn time. I don't really have an excuse. I've just been watching so many other things, and I have a pretty consistent schedule through the week, Monday through Friday. Vinland, My Hero, Blue Lock, Tokyo Revengers, and One Piece. So I've been kind of busy with that and just enjoying that schedule, and then having my free time on the weekend to watch the new episodes and then also do whatever the hell else that I'm doing. So we're finally getting back to Fire Force because we actually have a little free break of One Piece for a little bit. I don't know if it was just a 1 week break or maybe a 2 week break from the anime, but I know it went on break, so we don't have an episode of that to upload today. Today's Friday, so we're getting into some more Fire Force to be able to upload that today, and then hopefully the last 2 episodes Saturday and Sunday. We're gonna try and crunch these last 3 episodes out because I only have 3 more to get through this second season, and we're finally done with Fire Force, or at least caught up, because I know there's gonna be a 3rd season coming out sometime soon. I think in this season, in the spring or maybe summer. I'm not quite sure, but I know the 3rd season is coming eventually. But at least we'll finally get caught up. I mean, it's taken a while because I've been trying to keep up with all the shows that I've been wanting to watch and record and react to on this channel that have been coming out as I've been putting out or creating content for the reaction channel, and just like new stuff that's like hot and new shows, you know what I'm saying? Like the Attack on Titan special just came out. I've been watching all the new shows that are out right now, or the new like seasons, like Vinland Saga, like I already said, and all the other stuff throughout the week. So I've been kind of mainly focused on stuff like that, so that's why I always kind of sometimes put Fire Force on the back burner, because I can always come back to it whenever I want. So we're finally going to crunch this out, hopefully get all 3 episodes done today. We had episode 22 that we're getting into right now, Plot for Extinction. As far as I can remember from last episode, it's been a good couple weeks, probably at least a month or 2, if I had to guess. Maybe, I don't think 2 months. It's at least been a month, I know that for sure. Last episode, as far as I remember, I'm pretty sure everybody from Squad A is down in the Nether. Captain Obi just saved Tamaki, as far as I can remember. Juggernaut went in to like protect her and like save her from whoever those Evangelist people were that are right under that blue-haired girl that can like control infernals and shit and like create giant infernals. And then I remember Arthur and Shinra going up against Giovanni, and Giovanni's got this like all kinds of crazy shit going on with like insects. He's obsessed with bugs. He thinks it's like the, you know, this is where like the evolution came from, like bugs are superior or some shit. All I know is that they met up with him and they started kind of fighting off against each other. So I'm assuming that's where we're gonna get back into with them, and maybe a couple others. From what I remember, Lieutenant Inawa and Maki's brother are together, and they took out one of those people from the Evangelist, the big ass strong dude. And from what I think it was last episode in particular, I think this is why I remember last episode mainly, is Maki's brother is so fucking annoying. That's all I remember, like being really like, that was my top emotion throughout that episode, was just being annoyed by him because he's so like overprotective of a sister. But like, I understand you can be overprotective, but like not in this way. Like this is just like annoying. Like you are being overprotective of your sister when it's not like justifiable, because she is badass in her own right and she can carry her own weight, and you don't know that because you haven't seen her on the field with her squad and the amount of like work and talent she brings to the table for their, you know, for their squad. I mean, it's ridiculous. So I just remember being really annoyed by him. So I'm assuming we'll get back into that a little bit too, and hopefully Maki gets back to the squad at some point. I'm hoping to see that at some point before this season concludes. And then also hopefully maybe another little show appearance, because we haven't seen show, I think, since literally the end of season 1. And that would be very interesting to see if Shinra actually meets up with him again. But I wouldn't be surprised if they have him completely like mind controlled or whatever through Haomeya. So we'll just have to wait and see. But nonetheless, I'm very excited to get into this. We're finally back. If you guys enjoy it, please leave a like down below, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when the next one's dropping. Let's get into it. Season 2 of Fire Force, episode 22. 222. Yep, right back with Shinra, and that's Giovanni. Okay, say less. This is where I want to be at, bro. Bro, look at the, what is, are you a fucking praying mantis? Oh, it's so creepy looking. Okay, and then he's just gone. Hello? That's right, he can like read their like pheromones now with that whatever that bug is, like the fucking I don't know. Oh, that's right. I remember they have like explosives all around this place or something. Like they're planning on like fucking the city up from the underground, like where they're at in the Nether. Of course. Yeah, the Evangelist is like the big puppet master that's been plotting all this shit all this time. Yeah, damn right, Shinra. Come on, talk that shit. Fuck this dude Giovanni up. Nah, his face looks so fire right there. Don't talk about my brother like that. Oh, I'll really fuck your ass up. Of course, bro. Like I thought, it looks like Haomeya is completely controlling him so he doesn't ever, like, waver again. Because Shinra was actually this close to, like, knocking some sense into this fucking kid. Haomeya, you're a bitch. Into the opening we go. Plot for extinction, baby. What the fuck are these dudes planning? Yo, Shinra's face, bro. They do such a good job of animating the faces in the show. Yeah, against his fucking will. He's like, yo, where the fuck does this man's go? Arthur? He's not talking about you, bro. Ooh, okay, nah, we getting some fire animation right now. Ooh. Oh, nah, yeah, we getting some good shit. Oh, yes. Oh, go ahead, Shinra. Oh, my God. Damn, I picked the right time to come back to this show. Fuck. Why is he so excited? Oh, it's because he doesn't have an Adola burst. This is why he's so souped, bro. It proves his experiments are doing right things, like with these bugs and shit. Who have been in contact with Adola or already have an Adola burst. So like Leonard Burns, Joker, they had a contact with Adola. Even though I don't think they have Adola bursts. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that was way back in like the halfway through season 1. He heard Konro through an Adola link, but well, that must mean Konro is in contact with Adola at some point, right? That's her name, Ritsu. Ritsu is the blue-haired girl. Bro, are they actually gonna pull this off? Like, this is gonna be like chaotic as shit if they actually destroy like pathways into the Nether and like, bro, it's gonna be catastrophic. Catastrophic. Complete devastation. Yeah, damn, they're right at the center? Yeah, no, this is gonna be fucking wild. The whole empire? Nah, that's wild. Oh god, here we go. This motherfucker's here. Yeah, right. Okay, let me know, dude. Then that's Lieutenant Hinawa's job. Yeah, exactly. And he's annoyed that we have to that we need his help. Like, Maki's brother, bro. I can't wait until you realize that your sister's actually a fucking badass that doesn't need your protection, bro. Maki, yeah.
マキオ勢一等消防官。あ、今は秘書官でしたっけ？結局第八は暴力集団に過ぎないってことか。
No, you just.
なんとかしますとも。第八は人命第一です。
なあ、マキさん。マキさん。遅くなりました。
Say less, bro. Thank God she pulled up, bro. Oh my God, I'm ready for her to prove her goddamn brother wrong. So he can shut his trap. Yeah, for real. Man, shut your bitch ass up, bro. Hurry up and evacuate. Like, bro, shut up.
確かにマキさんの力があれば爆説は阻止できます。つまりネザーにいる僕たちは全員こんがり丸焼け死にます。残念。
Oh my God. So they're going to be able to stop the explosion, but there's no place for that flame to escape, so it's just going to scurry about the nether and burn everybody like it's a furnace. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Damn. I survived for no reason. She's already traumatized by Juggernaut saving her and losing a leg and a hand, like... And now you start supporting her because there's no other choice. Like, yeah, I don't know, bro. Just, all right, he's starting to switch up. That's what I wanted in the first place, but like, I don't know. It took really long for my mans to finally start just fucking believing in her. Oh fuck. Here we go. Moment of truth. Go ahead, Maki, come on. Show your brother how fucking strong you are. Oh, the animation! Oh, yes, sir! Oh, she's so badass. It's about goddamn time. Where all the rubble is and like in blocked off caves, like little airwave points where they can direct the flames. So wait, does her brother have powers? Like, how does he know like he's directing the flames and shit? Sister Iris is just hiding under the desk. You damn right. Yes. It's about damn time her brother saw this. You already know. Let's go. Where the fuck? Wait, what? Oh, he's already behind him. Non-self. Bro, what? Dude, Arthur is the biggest wild card ever, bro. You just never know with this dude. He's connected by small little insects. Ew! The fuck? This guy's always in and out, bro. About damn time. And see, look, he's still kind of annoyed that he has to accept it. That means a lot to her. I hate his, like, I don't know, like his direction of Like, he shouldn't be directing that shit towards Lieutenant Hanawa. Like, his, like, worries of his sister. Like, he didn't do shit, bro, okay? He got her introduced to the Squad 8. But that wasn't a bad thing. Like, relax. Yeah, he's obviously very curious of why he's able to. He's got the will to live of a potato. Perfect. That's actually wild that he went out like that, bro. Because he's probably gonna retire from being a fire soldier, which I guess in truth is kind of what he wanted in the first place. So he's gonna be able to live his peaceful life now, I guess. But it sucks that he had to go out like that. You know what I'm saying? He finally gained his courage and stood up for himself. If I remember correctly, a lot of your fucking squad got murked. Oh, she has the same power. Yes, yes, thank you, Mom. It's natural to worry about your kid, right? But, like, I don't know, the brother's perspective and how he was, like, forcing Hinawa to be, like, the bad guy that introduced her to all of this was just, like, annoying as fuck. It's about damn time, though. She back. You knew she was coming back. Ain't no way she going for good. Fish beat? Ah, what's her name again, bro? It starts with an H, dude. I forgot her name. She queen, though. She bad as fuck. To be continued. Amazing episode. That was a great one. What a great episode to start off getting back into Fire Force and finishing this up. That was a lot of good stuff in there. Alrighty, guys. What a great episode of Fire Force that was. Literally the perfect episode to get back into this. I mean, that was like really, really intriguing to watch. Some of the animation was really like top tier in that episode, especially like in the beginning whenever we saw Shinra and Giovanni going back at it. And Shinra really like stepping things up and really taking it to him and using as much of the acceleration that he could with his Adola and whatnot. I mean, that was really, really crisp just to see that all around. And then also Giovanni and the rest of the Evangelists, they had this whole plot going on, and like they were gonna blow up the Tokyo Empire, and this is like their big scheme, right? And Lick was the one that obviously noticed it and whatnot. In the beginning of the episode, Shinra and Giovanni are still kind of fighting. Arthur is there as well, trying to help out as best he can, but Shinra and Giovanni were mainly going at it in the beginning. He's creepy as fuck like usual. I mean, he looked like a praying mantis at one point. I mean, he's got all sorts of bugs going on, and like it seems his research is actually going well, because he was like super excited when Shinra said that he felt his bloodlust and whatnot in his heart, and that means that they were linked through Adola. They had an Adola link, and that really, really got Giovanni super excited and proud, because that means his research is working, because he's never had an experience with Adola, nor has an Adola burst, but he's doing these experiments with these bugs and whatnot. So it seems that that can also create an Adola link and links with the realm of Adola. So he was super excited about that. Continued to taunt Shinra about their plan and how nobody's going to escape, and also about Sho. Like, he really taunted Shinra with Sho and how he's like a little doll right now. Just like I said in the beginning of the pre-episode discussion, it seems Haomeya, like I thought, has him wrapped around her little finger, where he can't really do anything, think for himself. Like, he's pretty much mind controlled, and he's just like clueless of like what's happening, because they don't want to take the risk of him actually going with Shinra or being saved by Shinra, because in the first time that they met, Shinra was finally getting through to him towards the end of that encounter, and he was like, wow, this guy's really my older brother, and like he really has feelings for me, and it like really made him feel like accepted, or like, I don't know, like he had somebody like family, you know what I'm saying? Which at first he was very like defensive about. He was like, fuck you, like, you're not my brother, it doesn't matter, this is all I know. but he really started getting through to him. So they're taking no chances with that anymore. Like, they're not letting him have a mind of his own or nothing, because he will probably like actually leave them, which is the last thing that they want, because Sho also has an Adola burst, obviously. So it seems like he's just Haomeda's little doll right now. Like I thought, you know, kind of mind controlled, annoying as fuck, but hey, there it is. And then pretty much the rest of the episode was centered around the rest of the Fire Force Squad 8 and 2 working together and trying to figure out how to stop this explosion or minimize damage as best as possible, and how the Infernals were, you know, layered throughout the levels of the Nether. It was like a cone shape, so they're minimizing firepower, but they're creating a huge shockwave that will completely, like, they said it was going to take out the whole Tokyo Empire, so they had to do something. And at first, the way it was going, like, since it's toward the end of the season, I thought this was going to end on like some crazy shit where this really is going to happen. It's going to be catastrophic. I mean, that'd be a crazy way to end things, even though we got 2 more episodes left. But sure enough, they get the job done, and lo and behold, finally, Maki comes through, and she's the key piece, the key factor on what made this work, and actually get the plan done to stop the explosion and control the flames. Because even if they just stopped the explosion, the flames were going to disperse throughout the Nether and the tunnels, and they would all be burned alive because it has nowhere to escape to. But she started controlling the flames, pushed them all downwards with the help of her brother. I don't know exactly what his power. I don't think they've mentioned it, unless I just don't remember. But I thought he was unpowered. But anyways, he kind of helped direct her on where to put the flames, even though downward, but like more specifically, because there's all kinds of rubble and closed off areas that the flames can seep through, and, you know, little air holes and whatnot, and minimize as much damage as possible. So they were able to accomplish that, stop the explosion, and save everybody from being burned alive. So they accomplished that all thanks to Maki, because she's the 2nd generation user that they needed to control that type of flame, or that amount of firepower, and finally proved her brother wrong, even though he's still kind of being a little stubborn about it. Like, he still kind of annoys me that he's directing that frustration or worry of his younger sister on Lieutenant Hinawa. Like, bro, like, what are you doing? Like, all he did was let her know about the Fire Force Squad 8 and recruited her if she actually enjoyed it, and she does, obviously. So like, he gets it now, but he still like doesn't like Hinawa for some reason, which is still kind of annoying. Like, I don't know, his character, it just rubs me the wrong way. But I'm glad he was finally proven wrong this episode. Like, Maki's a very strong young woman. She knows what she's doing, and she's a vital piece of Squad 8. Like, that much is very clear now. You know what I'm saying? And then finally we saw at the end of the episode too, like, her parents kind of having a conversation, how her dad is still going to worry. That's natural, but she's very strong-willed and has a very clear purpose on what she wants to do with Squad 8, which she also gets from him. And then apparently her powers from her mother. So that was pretty wholesome to see that, like, you know, finally her family understands it, and she's finally back with Squad 8, where she belongs, which is not surprising. I figured she would be back there eventually. It was only a matter of time. I mean, the fuck. So finally got to see that, and I think that's pretty much about it. So they saved the day. They minimized damage as much as possible. They did have a good amount of casualties. Like, I thought, like, you know, as we were seeing throughout the episodes while they were down here, I mean, a lot of Squad 2's men, I'm pretty sure, got like fucked up, like, from the Infernals or died or whatever. At least we saw a good amount of them getting clapped in the first couple episodes when they came down here, because I think they were pretty much just regular fire soldiers. Like, some of them didn't really have crazy powers. I mean, even that superior, like, senpai to Juggernaut, he got killed. I mean, he got beheaded, and he had like a pretty cool power. He was a pretty cool character that was introduced, and then like right away, like, he was done. It's like, what? So they did take a good amount of casualties, but they also minimized way more damage that there was going to be with that explosion. So they accomplished their goal, and then Juggernaut, obviously, I mean, he lost his left leg and right arm or hand or whatever, like they said, but he actually survived and lived through that. So it seems like, I'm assuming, like, he's going to retire and live peacefully now, like how he wanted to, because he was always kind of like nervous about being a fire soldier. But it kind of sucks because he finally got his like bravery and courage to stand up and fight for himself, and also protect somebody that he really cared about, and like prove himself. So I don't know, it kind of sucks that he went out that way, because I feel like he would have been still a really great fire soldier if he didn't take that much of an injury. So, you know, it kind of sucks, but really cool nonetheless that he had that moment regardless. I mean, he finally stood up for himself and got the bravery that he always desired. and protected Tamaki. And, you know, maybe that's exactly what he needed, and Tamaki falls for him now. Who knows? And I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and then also the thing with Giovanni being able to link with Adola, or having Adola link with Shinra. That made Shinra think, like, okay, so if you don't have an Adola burst and you haven't had an experience with Adola, then what the fuck? I remember having an experience with Lieutenant Konro, which is Benimaru, I think his name is, Captain of Squad 7. His brother, who has, you know, the pyrokinetic, like, Tositis or whatever, where he can't use his pyrokinesis anymore. They had a link, apparently, like, way back, like, whenever the fight was going down in Asakusa in, like, halfway through Season 1. But that would have to mean that Konro has had some sort of experience with Adola, or has an Adola burst, and he just hasn't mentioned anything, because Shinra is, like, this is, like, really bugging him, like, why did I have an Adola link with Lieutenant Konro if he doesn't have an Adola burst and he hasn't had a link with Adola? Like, he's kind of confused, or so. I'm assuming he might try and go have a conversation with him, if I had to guess. And maybe we learn more about that, but yeah, nonetheless, I think that's about it for that episode. It was really good. I really enjoyed that. Great to get back into Fire Force. We're going right into the next one. But if y'all enjoyed this one, please leave a like down below, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all be good. Deuces.